Yo, are you ready for the Astro-Weather Weekend? May 2nd, Friday. May 3rd, May 4th, Cancer, Leo Moon. And my Knicks got it done! Pew! Grand Rising, good people. It's Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. Yo, shout out to Jalen Brunson of my New York Knicks. Bridges with the tip-in, and Jalen Brunson with the big three to beat the Pistons. Now we play the Celtics Monday. Sorry, had to give you some sports. So, how you feeling? Oh, the job stats came out, and it was higher than expected. So I guess, that's not so bad for Trump. Listen. I don't really even care about any of this stuff. I just want you guys to really understand that all this chaos and a lot of the legal things that are happening, we can kind of see it in the chart. Now, Friday, right, this Cancer moon at 19 degrees, we'll finish up at about 25 East Coast, 26 West Coast, okay? 6 plus 19 is 25. Get it? 12 p.m. noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. So, so basically we're going to have the Leo moon Saturday, Sunday, Upaquito Monday. So we'll wake up tomorrow and at 12 noon, that Leo moon, right, should be 26 and 6, right? It's going to get us to 2. Should be at 2 degrees. So that should be for Saturday. And that can be interesting. You have to move and play on Saturday. We'll talk about it as we get to the chart because it's trining. And guess what? We've got Venus conjunct Neptune. Venus is back in Aries. Welcome back. It is more direct. And today on IG Live Lunch with Eric, 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be talking about Venus through the houses. What music will I play? I don't know. It's going to be fun though. But, so there's a lot going on with that moon conjunct Mars Saturday and then the trine of Venus, Neptune. We can be a little idealistic about, certain things. A new car, a new relationship. One thing that we have to really be careful is that we're not being overly assertive or initiating towards someone that isn't feeling us back or that is really toxic and not good for us. So please be mindful, especially Aries, Leo, Sag, in terms of new relationships, dating, things like that. We've got things going on in Syria and, trying to get this Bukasa, captain, the young African leader, he's connecting with Russia, but America's trying in the East, the Western civilizations are trying to come after him. Listen, we got to stop the colonization. Leave Africa and their leaders and their minerals alone, right? We've already realized what you did in terms with Gaddafi and stuff like that. So we just got to pray for peace and protection. What else? It's Taurus season, the Taurus birth chart sale. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Risings, hit me up, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, either 206 or 305. You could do a natal, a solar return, second-hand progression, and coffee talk. Not this Saturday, next Saturday, May 10th, 12 noon, 9 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours, $22. Uranus in Gemini, starting on the 7-7 portal. This is the sneak preview, remember? Company attraction. It moves in permanently from 26th of April to 2033. So you want to come to this, and I'll do it again probably next January or February to get you ready for that one. But this is going to be a powerful transit, okay? And I think it goes to the first week of December and in November. I don't remember the exact date, but it's all through the summer and the fall, okay? So come, and then you can offer up your chart for a blind chart reading. If you want to offer up your birth chart, you could do that. Let's get to the chart, the astro weather. We got a lot of stuff with Leo, Aries, Taurus, and we still got the nodes, Pisces, Virgo. Focus on your health, BigEAstrology. Let's get to the chart, Astro-Weather Weekend. Pew. Forget about it Friday, good people. 12 noon Eastern. Happy birthday, Taurus. It's Cancer moon at 19 degrees. So, see, 19 plus 6, 12 hours, right? From 12 to 12. That means it should be 25 on the East Coast. Okay? It should be at like 26 degrees on the West Coast. Okay? So tomorrow should be at 2, the most 3 degrees. Okay, for Leo at 12 noon, 9 a.m. Pacific. So what's going on? Oh, and do me a favor, pray for the Taylor twins. This Mars and Leo has been hitting their Leo placements. One's been sick, the other one's been having some issues at school. Just pray for my Taylor boys. They're good boys. They're just going through a lot right now. Venus conjunct Neptune. You got Mercury. You know, wifey's on a hike. This is really a good energy, you know, and really being able to connect initiating new relationships, you know, being able to, you know, I've been invited, I'm going to be on a new podcast coming up in like the middle of May. It's Omni Awakened Evolution. My brother Felix. It's going to be really great. Me with 2 other astrologers, I think a Chinese astrologer and a Vedic astrologer. So that's going to be powerful. At the end of the May, I'll be reconnecting with like one of the best tarot card readers, Elena from Searchlight Tarot. So yeah, there's a lot of things in the works. I'll be at Missy's Mysteries on May 17th in Scottsdale. You want to come check that out, doing live readings if you're in Arizona and look at my community page. It'll be posted up there, the date, from 11 to 5. And then May 18th, I'll be speaking out in Peoria. I'll be presenting and sharing my NDE story and kind of things afterwards and the lessons that I've learned and just the experiences. So it's going to be powerful. I'm excited. Busy month in May. Jupiter moving a little bit, 21 degrees. So this Cancer moon will be trining Saturn, North Node, okay, in Pisces. We're still dealing with Ceres there. And let's see, what else is going on in Pisces? Oh, you know what we got going on? We still got Lilith. So Lilith, and I wish you guys were Knicks fans. I hope you would understand the joy I feel today, the clutchness that my man hit. Juno's still in Scorpio, okay? And remember, Lilith had dipped back into Libra, and look, it's still there. So Lilith is actually squaring the moon today. So there could be a lot of jealousy of the generations of women and families, or older women, younger women. So just be mindful of that today. Definitely even in terms of like mom, grandma, granddaughter, a lot of comparisons and, oh, well, it wasn't like this and da-da-da-da, you know, so just be mindful of that, okay? Otherwise, good day. I think I might take a little Epsom salt bath today or tonight. I got a client later. Doing a lot of writing today on my book and my community. Thank you, Yeshua. It's getting closer and closer. Mars is starting to pull away from this opposition to Pluto, okay? You'll feel it pull away really tomorrow. You're still in opposition, going to feel it at a 4-degree orb. But, you know, I think today is the real last day. And there has been a lot of crazy weather and different things, Spain, Portugal, France, and all that stuff. You know, a lot of that was Mars Pluto, but don't think that they're not doing this on purpose for testing stuff. And blackouts and different things may be coming to a theater near you in America and Canada in the summer around the solstice. So just be mindful of that. So Uranus, Sun, we're in the Taurus Virgo conjunction, Deacon, and we're going to be getting ready for this Scorpio full moon soon. So I'll record that video either tonight or tomorrow. And then I've got a couple of videos that I want to do for you guys. One that's real interesting. I think I'm going to get kind of a little political from my celebrity birth chart series. I think I'm going to do the United States Supreme Court and JFK. So I'm going to try to get those done in the next 2 weeks, so look out for those. And, his birth chart. I've taught it in class before, but I've not officially, done it to share it with the people. And that's going to happen. Let's get to Saturday, May 3rd, with the Leo moon, which we will experience it late Saturday night into Sunday morning, squaring the Taurus sun, which could be challenging. Yeah, that could be really interesting. All right, Astro-Weather Weekend. All right, Seeking Saturday. Oh, my mother-in-law came down, brought a banana, a banana pie, and it was so good. But she just left. But the Taylor boys in the district, they came in 8th place in the 4x100. So I was really proud of them based on their time. And that they were competing against 7th and 8th graders in their 6th grade. So that's not bad, 8th in the district for, 11-year-olds, and I think one of the kids on the team's 12. So shout out to Jack and Tay. Here's the Leo moon. Now look at this. It's at 2 degrees. Okay, that's back to normal. Remember we were dealing with last week, it was moving faster, 2 degrees. So that means it'll finish at around 8 on the East Coast, 9 on the West Coast. So it'll be squaring as we're sleeping Saturday night, or some of you guys out partying late. Be careful of that. There could be some issues, matters of the heart and words at the club late night, where people saying something and then it gets into a verbal altercation. Could be kind of explosive though, so just be mindful and be careful. But the Leo moon conjunct Mars early in the morning, you'll be feeling that throughout the day. And the moon is opposing Pluto. So there could be some, some things about not really feeling free, or feeling, kind of feeling like your government is letting you down and failing you. This is where we got to kind of trust our own media, meaning in our bodies, not social media or the television that's lying if they're talking. I mean the media inside of you. Tap into this Lilith. Let's see if it's moved back to Scorpio on Saturday, or is it still dancing in Libra coming off the square? Because one thing that I will say, that Cancer moon on Friday night, that's going to really help you to get into a nice spiritual flow, and can really be some compassion and empathy for yourself, for self-love. Yeah, it's still in Libra. So, that's kind of just what it is. And the Leo moon is trining Venus and Neptune. So that's really nice on Saturday too, right? That's a good kind of energy and day. It's going to be a very social day. I know I've got an event, a RIP celebration of life for an amazing healer. Well, not a healer, she didn't like that word, but someone that would, really help transform people's lives, communicating to their body on a cellular level, and that's Sherry Anshara. So we'll be honoring her on Sunday. I look forward to that. But Neptune conjunct Venus, and Saturn, remember, May 24th is moving, okay? You got the North Node, and we're still dealing with, and where's Ceres now? Ceres is still there too, okay? So Ceres is going to be moving into Aries soon too. So we'll get ready for the Scorpio full moon, and I think that's coming up on the 12th. It's either the 11th or the 12th. So I'll be doing that today or tomorrow. But definitely on Saturday, play. there's opportunities to heal some of your childhood things and just remember what it was like to be a kid when you didn't have this stress of the adults and the taxes and the this and the mortgage and the rules and laws and investments and retirement policies and that. It can be a lot. And I highly recommend life insurance on your children. And definitely, I've got those policies and also family will and trust, and I have that as well. So please, it's never too late to be prepared and to plan for your future, even if you just started having kids or if you're in your late 30s, early 40s. Always have a game plan and think and be, that's what's up with this Taurus season, Taurus Virgo. It's about kind of saving. What can you give away and donate to humanity? Taurus, Virgo, Deacon, but what can you save to be a little bit more practical and frugal and pragmatic? So think about that. All right. And just remember late Sunday night and Saturday night and Sunday morning, we'll have the moon square sun. Don't get in no fights out in the club. All right. Yeah, I don't be up in clubs anymore and I don't miss it. All right. Let's get to Sunday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Big Astrology. Phew. Yo, you know what it is. May 4th, Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. And the Leo moon, what do we say, would end up at like 8 and then 9, so 6, 15. It's perfect. So, yeah, the Leo moon is trining Mercury. So, yeah, you experience that early in the Sunday morning. This is nice for the celebration of life, Neptune conjunct Venus. Sharia and Shara would like that. This Leo moon will be sextiling Jupiter. It will finish up at around 21 and then 22 on the East Coast. So then on Monday, when we get together, it should be at about 28. So we'll have a Leo, Virgo, Libra moon Astro-Weather week. Okay. And, finish out that Leo moon on Monday. But, let's see, like I said, 22 and then 6, 28. Yeah, so you won't get to the Virgo moon probably until about 4 p.m., 4 to 5 something p.m. Eastern. Okay. So Sunday, what's going on? We're still dealing with the Virgo South Node, and we've got to purify, cleanse the gut. We've been drinking a lot more smoothies. We're going to do our May fast. We'll announce that soon. We're going to try to see sinners, if not this weekend, early next week, and then maybe next Thursday do the Sinners podcast and talk about it. And that should be kind of fun. I think it's over 130 million and 160 or 170 domestic now. So that's really good. And it's growing. I think it was the #1 movie 2 weeks in a row. So definitely want to go and support that. And Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, all that stuff. Yeah, Mars and Leo is starting to pull away from the opposition to Pluto. And just know it will be in that area soon where we'll be trining the Mercury. Well, Mercury's slow. It's like Mercury's moving a little slow in Aries. Can you imagine that? But Mercury is squaring, a semi-sextile to the Taurus sun. 14 degrees. That is definitely a Taurus degree in the second decan. And we're in that lunar mansion of the moon, okay? So anybody born May 3rd or 4th, that little period to like the 11th or 12th or the 13th, you've got a real nice energy behind you with the lunar mansion of Taurus. Jupiter is definitely in that energy of starting to square. There could be some news or information about farmers that can be really challenging, some restrictions and food supply or something, recalls of something, a fish coming, um, some sort of recall, and bottled water. Stay away from the plastic water. Only drink it out of glass, okay? Um, and oops, sorry about that. Didn't want to hurt your ears. And the Lilith still in Libra. So why is the Lilith retrograding back and staying in Libra? And I think there's still a lot about us intuitively being in and around the relationships that bring harmony and peace in our lives. We've got to protect our energy, right? Saturn North Node in Pisces, compassion, empathy, grace, and mercy for you first. Please, people, we got to remember this, okay? We are worthy of being kind to ourselves. It's like food. It's important. Now, the Leo moon is also trining Chiron. So definitely get into that healing energy on Sunday evening, and also, Sunday morning, that trine to Mercury. Be kind to yourself, okay? And you see even the Leo moon, yeah, squaring the sun. So you'll see that early Sunday morning as you're waking up. So it's not so much Saturday night in the club, I was wrong, but Sunday, okay, as you're waking up. Don't get into any arguments Sunday morning that are unnecessary. Sun square moon, it just kind of is what it is. Just try to keep your throat chakra connected to the heart chakra. Okay, I think that will be helpful. And yeah, that'll be great. So I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend. Sign up for Coffee Talk, Taurus Birth Chart Sale. I'm here. Please explore the website, different services. Sign up for my newsletter. I'll be working on one this weekend to give you some great insights for the month of May. I've got Ken Elliott coming on from Manifest 123 book. I'm going to connect with Strange from Holistic Remedies. I've got Elena from Searchlight Tarot. I'm trying to work on human design specialist, Kelly Rowland, an astrologer. I got Brittany Smith coming on. She's got a lot of different ideas about positive mindsets and coaching. I got some interesting people coming on in May. Oh, and I think I'll be doing a live episode. I got to schedule the date from Missy's Mystery Shop. And she's a tarot card reader, an expert on crystals. She's going to be a part of my community. Missy's Mystery is the metaphysical shop where I do astrology readings. She is gifted and just a pure heart and soul, Virgo, Libra rising. All right. Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology, Astro-Weather Weekend, 2nd, 3rd, 4th of May. Taurus season, Cancer, Leo moon. Pew. Go New York, go New York, go. And the Clippers won the force of Game 7 with the Nuggets. And I think maybe on Sunday, and then we got the Warriors Rockets tonight. But I think on Minnesota. Let's see, the Clippers and Nuggets, they play the winner of the Warriors. Of the Warriors Rockets. So the Timberwolves and Thunder series may start on Sunday in the NBA. Baseball, Yankees and Mets are doing pretty good. Diamondbacks are doing good. That's about it. Enjoy the Cancer and Leo moon. I will see you on podcast probably on Tuesday and Thursday next week. Won't be rocking next Sunday for Mother's Day. And I think it'll just be me. I don't have any guests. So we'll probably be looking at, hopefully on that Thursday we can look at sinners. Definitely on the Tuesday we'll be looking at Saturn and Uranus. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll be doing that Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturn and Uranus. this Sunday night. And then Tuesday or Thursday next week, we'll be trying to get to Sinners, depending on when we see it. And we'll probably do maybe some Lilith and maybe do Lilith and Juno in Taurus. Okay, so that's it. I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend. Please reach out, check out the website, and be smart, be safe, be careful out there. And please comment down below. Let me know your plans for the weekend. Hopefully you like the Cancer and Leo moon energy. A lot of play this weekend and a lot of writing. This would be a good weekend for writing. You know, taking something creative in your heart or a fun story, writing a poem, journaling, but even writing a screenplay. I think I may be getting back to some stuff in Hollywood and writing. And I told you I'm part of a documentary, so that's going to be really cool on NDEs and alien UFOs, the experiences. And so there's a lot going on. Eric Taylor, BigEAstro. I'm trying to work hard for the people, and soon to release. I'm recording all the videos now, putting all the course information for my Knowledge is Love tribe, my community. $5 a month just to get in, $18 to get all the discounts and everything. It's going to be wonderful. And you get, for $18, I was going to do $25, but I decided, at least for the first year, to keep it low because I want more people to come in, okay? But if you come in at that $18, I'll keep you there, okay? But, you know, you're going to get 2 coffee talks worth $35. You're getting 10% off of services. You're going to be getting discounts from podcast guests, and you're going to be getting 50% off of any of my major birth chart services, natal, solar return, secondary progression, after you've been in the group for a year. That's a lot, Lucy. But I like to look out for my tribe, my people. I love you. Astro-Weather Weekend, BigEAstro. Happy birthday, Taurus. And yesterday was RIP to my boy Kwame, who I lost. His birthday's coming up on the 13th. My mom was the 21st. My half-sister, London Taylor, was the 14th. My Tauruses, I miss you. I love you. You know, Mom, Kwame, London, Taurus. Taurus forever. BigEAstro. Peace.